Yeah, I do imagine we're going to see some crazy interactions, but they're not going to be they're not going to be the sort of scrappy, crazy ones. They're going to be a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Goblin and BassMage, obviously, you know, gonna be playing that Puff and the Roy. Definitely characters that I think are very reasonable in these matchups in singles. But oh man, look at these combos already coming out from the favorites, Luis and Send. But quickly striking back with a nice up B.
And that's just what you were talking about. Ness and Palutena have so many aerials that are amazing for just bouncing back and forth, which honestly isn't something that every character has. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of characters don't have the ability to get like a Ness neutral air or a Palutena neutral air, a back air, just sort of ping-ponging the opponents. But these characters just so synergistic in that way.
Yeah, and I think another part about it is the Nair and the forward air for Ness. Sorry, the Nair for Palutena and forward air for Ness give you that time to react.
Right,
like,
yeah.
One of the biggest things is, like, if you can react to your partner's hit, then you can hit confirm, and then you can get a really nice punish. But, oh, wow, really nice. Going deep and still avoiding the edge guard from BassMage, but a ping pong, and Roy will get that kill. Yeah, just the ability to have that time to react is huge, because otherwise, you know, it doesn't matter if you get a hit and you hit him towards your teammate. If your teammate isn't ready,
right,
and can't react. So
yeah, being able to react is a lot better than just having to guess and saying, okay, I think they're going to DI this way. If it can hold them still, it's way simpler. You can see Send here knocking into the opponents. Unfortunately, not going to get the KO or any kind of hit there. You can see him threatening, though. He keeps popping the PK Thunder. Even if he doesn't hit anything, it's just sort of the fear and creating the space around him.
Yeah, so they were going for a setup there. Luis was holding the jab, and if he got the final hit of the jab, it would have confirmed into the up B2. But BassMage luckily knocking out of the jab before it hit.
Weird forward smash there from Luis, I think, trying to wait for like a run-in on Roy, like a jump-in neutral, but doesn't work
Also
out.
possible is an instant dash attack that got whipped.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. I feel like that happens so much with Palutena, just because her dash attack is so bursty, you know?
Yeah, one of my friends, he plays Palu. He always tells me, every time you see a Palutena F-tilt, and it wasn't like at ledge,
yeah,
it was a misinput every single time. And I'm like, all right.
It makes sense. God, you can see Sen now at 3 stocks to 141, which is not easy against Roy. I mean, like, you know, Jigglypuff kind of needs the setups or needs to get off stage, but the fact that Goblin can't land this kill, there we go, finally, but he's able to trade it out. That's worth it.
I feel like Sen's sort of taken the role of like a ranged DPS in this game. Like, he literally is just sitting back, throwing out PK Thunders half the game, because like he doesn't want to engage with you know, either of these characters. Both these characters blow you up if you get hit, as we see now. So he was just like, all right, if I can safely throw out PK Thunder, there's no reason not to.
Oh, wait a minute. BassMage punishing him big for that one.
And that's what I was talking about, you know, like, you get blown up if you get hit every single time. But nice ability to get out of that situation for Luis. He really needed to, as this is last stock scenario for both of them. And there's such a big difference between a 2v2 and a 2v1. Oh, he had the wrong direction.
Went the wrong way, and you can see Sen still covering his teammate. I mean, this, if you just look at the numbers, the raw percentages, this looks pretty locked in for Red Team. But if you look at the reality of it, I mean, if they get rid of Luis here, Send is going to be in a lot of trouble. But finally, yeah, that's going to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't even need the up air confirmed like they had on the last stock. And yeah, just a couple back throws and secures that game. Luis and Send moving into 1-0 versus Goblin and BassMage.
Yeah. Having the ability to throw into a killing aerial is so huge.
Yeah, both characters have that ability. You know, you can go Palutena up throw into Ness up air, or you can go Ness forward throw into Palu up smash. You know, there's a lot of really good confirms that they have. So yeah, just knowing all about that, and obviously there's that down throw and vulnerability from Ness to get that F smash or down smash. So lots of good options. Some moves are just
way more DIable or way less DIable, or just like you said, just holding your opponent in place so it's way easier to react to. And just a lot of opportunities there. So we're going to go to game 2 in a second. Of course, we got the music,
Butter building?
I love butter building.
Butter building is one of my favorite songs.
I love Kirby music.
Kirby music, way underrated. I feel like everybody's like, all right, we love Sonic music, we love Final Fantasy music, Tekken music. I'm like, yo, but Kirby music though.
It's the bass, dude.
It's the bass.
Kirby music just has a sick bass line all the way through, but
it has that energy. It feels like I get pumped up. What? Okay. Just clicked random for a second. I was about to be real mad.
I saw the Wario. I saw the Wario for a second. I'm like, I don't think that's any of these four. But
yeah.
We're out to game 2. Luis and Send up 1-0 currently. And we're on small battlefield for this next one.
Oh, man. Send having the streak tag because he's been going for streaks on it. Oh. No, not gonna get the kill here.
I was going to ask, do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's about, he's going for the biggest streak in the world for, you know, win streak on Elite Smash.
Ah,
so
gotcha.
He's been going for streaks for a while, and that's what he's been doing on his stream.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh. Man, BassMage has been getting messed up this game so far. Already at 95%, yeah. But Goblin just gets absolutely spiked. And
I think he's out of jumps. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's able to air dodge back. I thought BassMage was going to SD again. Yeah, seen a lot of Jigglypuff. Honestly, seen a lot of Jigglypuff on stream already.
Yeah.
So we've seen some SDs too.
This is the most Jigglypuff I think I've ever seen. You know, we've already had a 3-2 match and a 3-0 match and this match.
Right.
You know, that's more than half of the stream. 3 out of 4 matches have just been Jigglypuff.
Yeah, there she goes there. That back throw from Ness is going to kill super early.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but does he have his jump?
Look at the game of chicken, by the way, that they were playing. You see BassMage and Luis just trying to decide whether they were going to go out there. Luis trying to decide if they want to hit BassMage, but not trying to do it too early. Just kind of scary, but eventually BassMage is able to get the stock.
Yeah, really nice pickups here. We see for Red Team again, getting that weak back air into the up air, and still more. Oh. Careful there, and yeah, it's every time. You know, you were like, oh, he's not enough percent to dive from back throw, but it's forward throw, and Luis just sitting there ready with that up smash, which covers every single option.
Yeah, it's huge. And Luis is he'll let that rock way more than other Palutenas. Like he loves that up smash, particularly at ledge, but especially if your teammate can just throw into it, it's just guaranteed.
Oh yeah, he loves it. He'll let it rock if you're in neutral and might be running in. Like he loves that move. It's just like a massive wave of energy and parrying the get up attack because he can. That's the team synergy to the max.
That's fun.
And now, okay,
BassMage has a setup here and he misses. That sucks.
Send is really good at recovering in situations where it doesn't look possible. And as I say that, he goes for a little bit of a mix-up, but
that one was
ready
not
that
possible.
time.
That one was clearly impossible. Same stocks, but the percentages just tell the whole story. I feel like Jigglypuff, you got to watch Ness grab, you got to watch up air, and
dash tag.
So much dash tag. Yeah, that got rid of him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Off of the PK Thunder into the back air. Oh, man. The combos off of PK Thunder I've seen out of these guys is just so insane. And trying to... Did he just rest?
I think so.
I swear I just saw a rest.
I think he took a quick nap in the middle of that combo.
Just a micro nap, you know?
Okay, no.
Okay, Luis at Super Saiyan percent. Definitely a good percent to be at.
I mean, what do you do here? What do you do in this kind of situation when your character dies at 70?
The fact that they combo off of PK Thunder every time, it just is so funny. It's just like, all right, you have this insane projectile, which is really hard to deal with when there's only one person, you know,
right?
When there's just that coming at you. But with with 2 people, it's a whole lot harder.
BassMage just has this never say die attitude. Yeah, he's not going to give up, but maybe he should have, because that's going to be a 3 stock there for Luis at Sen. Kind of, you know, using up a bit of time, maybe getting some a little bit more data there, but doesn't matter at the end of the day. 2-0 currently for Luis at Sen. Need one more to punch their ticket into winners finals. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a. What do you think about those scenarios where you're just? It seems you're hopelessly outmatched. They have 3 stocks. Like,
yeah, I think this is part of the Jigglypuff life, unfortunately. I think BassMage, you kind of got to come to terms with it. I think there's some matchups where he'll do particularly well in. I think Palutena versus Jigglypuff is very difficult. I mean, we saw that BassMage was able to make it happen in the past. Had some great sets against Chag at Summit. But I think it's just, she's so active, her hitboxes last for so long, and they can punish you so hard. I mean, I think that's the main thing. Ness is a little bit more doable, but because of how long a lot of his hitboxes stay out, you have to be so careful in how you sort of position around. Excellent rest there for BassMage to take the stock, but you have to imagine you have to thread the needle the entire game, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It seems like you have to you just have to play perfect, right? And in doubles, that's so much more difficult than it is in than it is in singles. And catching the double PK Thunder 2, but not enough juice to kill Goblin there, and Goblin manages to roll past and get that F smash. I feel like we haven't been talking a lot about Goblin this match.
We have not. You're right.
And it just feels like it's wow, you just die there
at 80.
80 after the hit. Oh,
yeah, that's tragic.
Sad.
But you're right, Goblin, we haven't really given enough shine for this one. I feel like he's been dying kind of early in the past matches, but here, just definitely the stock tank.
Yeah, it seems like Goblin hasn't really been able to get those big confirms that we like to see out of the Roy, and is gonna get hit with a pretty big punish there. The down smash punishing that up out of shield. But by the way, the streak I have just seen confirmed in chat is 237%.
Wait,
237 wins in a row in Elite Smash.
Oh, I didn't know he actually had a streak. I thought you were saying he's going for a streak and like he'll maybe get like 50 or something. Like it's like a meme or a gimmick.
No,
he
he's
actually
mid-streak.
That's insane.
Mid-streak, 237. It's wild.
That's absurd.
Yep.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yep. And we talked a lot about the Luis and Sen, but look at this. 2 stocks up for the blue team.
Yeah, this is gorgeous for them. Looking really strong here. BassMage has to hold on to the stock, though, because it really comes down. You could see there, Sen was waiting for Luis to get ready for an up air, try to set something up. Didn't quite happen.
Yeah, it seems like Goblin was pressuring him, and he gets... Oh, no!
Yeah,
wow,
not even saving, but Send is going to fall, too.
Yeah, Sen was... Sen got...
Is he dead? 65?
Yeah. Weak forwarder into rest, that's it.
What a reaction there.
BassMage has been so on point that game specifically with all of those reactions into the rest. Like there was, I think, at least 2 rests.
Right.
There was one missed one that he died for, but more than made up for it with the hit ones.
That's a good point too, because you were talking about how a lot of the aerials from Sen and Luis, they're kind of reactable because they hold you there for a second. You're stuck there. There, you didn't have much to react off of, man. Weak Roy forward air is fast, and you get sent kind of quick. So the fact that BassMage was able to just land that rest is really impressive.
Yeah, and yeah, it's crazy how you can react to that. I mean, Roy Nair, I think, is one of the best combo starters for doubles, where you can you have that double hit, you have time to react and get a little ping pong going, and then possibly like down air from Jigglypuff, like I was saying. But yeah, Fair's fast. I don't know how he's reacting to it. He's got that young man reaction time because I sure as heck don't got that.
Yeah, I would miss that 10 out of 10 times.
10 out of 10
no way I'm hitting
sure.
that.
But just jabbing on shield.
There's a lot of posturing I'm noticing. So like there, you see that Send had BassMage off stage, and Send just kind of standing there, trying to threaten that he was going to do something, and then doesn't. It just runs off and tries to hit the teammate.
I just saw Send back throw 4 times in a row. He just grabbed back throw, grab back throw, grab back throw, and one of the times Jigglypuff got knocked out mid back throw, but it was just
that joint's going to be stale. You can't go for that anymore.
Yeah. Oh man, that was funny. But yeah, speaking of moves that take a long time, Ness's throws also take a long time, giving you a lot of time to react.
And you can't disrupt them the same way that you could in, like, every Smash game changes them. You know what I mean? Like, in the past, you might have been able to stop them, but no, in this game, you're just fully invincible.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they made that decision. But, you know,
I just wish they would be consistent.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I got to learn a new thing every single time.
Right.
Oh, and gets the up B back to stage is going to be fun. And going for that up B over and over again, just racking up a bunch of percent of Jigglypuff. It may not seem like much, but you know, if you get 2 or 3 up Bs on him, that's like almost half of a stock.
Oh yeah, Jigglypuff just has so much less real estate to work with. That's not the best way to put it, but has a lot less
doesn't have the best healthcare plan.
Yeah, that's a good. There we go, much better. Yeah, unfortunately, just I feel like any hit you get on her is just going to pay off huge. You can see here, BassMage trying to shark on Send. Send is going to get around him.
Wow, I can't believe he got through that. That felt like it was just a checkmate scenario, but Send, into the up smash, another hit.
Yeah, it feels like BassMage is so good at playing evasive, but there's no way to evade out of that. As soon as you get hit by one aerial, you're going into the other one.
Look at these combos, 35% off of a single hit. And yeah, BassMage is
so good at linking these.
And now, the up B to up air almost confirmed, and that probably wouldn't have quite been the stock, but it's definitely scary. BassMage not going for a rest there because it didn't get the right DI.
There's so much up B from Send. There's so much PK Thunder just from neutral, just like sitting there.
Honestly, it feels like Send in the back and Luis in the front is just advantage.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, he's gonna eat that. Yeah,
eating that, totally worth it. And now we're on last stock, but it is a big % deficit for the blue team. Gonna have to make it up a lot if they want to complete this reverse sweep.
Jigglypuff is the X factor. Yeah, tried to get the drill into a grab on Send, and now you might have been able to win the 1v1, but without your teammate here, this just got a lot more difficult, particularly because. Okay, I was going to say you've got back throw, but up tilt will be fine too. And that's going to be Luis and Send winning 3-1. Goblin and BassMage looked really good on Kalos, but not enough to put one up on PS2.